So hello there, lovely people of the internet, and today I'm gonna put Warlords of Draenor into perspective. To be more specific, I'm gonna put the PVE instance content up against the PVE instance content from the previous expansions. Now bear in mind that the WoW team is bigger than it ever was. Alright, they have more people. They almost doubled their team, going from Mists of Pandaria to Warlords of Draenor, and Warlords of Draenor was also more expensive than any of the previous expansions. And people are still not so happy, let's just say, that I've said that Warlords was very poor value for our money. So let's take all the stuff from Warlords and put it up against all the stuff from the previous expansions. Alright, so here you have Warlords, all the dungeons and all the raids. We have 8 dungeons and 3 raids. Now let's take a look at Mists of Pandaria, an expansion that was created with half the team that worked on Warlords of Draenor and was cheaper. We have 9 dungeons and 5 raids. We also had a butt ton of scenarios, which in Mists of Pandaria, they were instanced PvE content. In Warlords of Draenor, these were turned into single-player storytelling instances. Then we have Cataclysm, with 14 dungeons and 6 raids. That's right, if you add 2 more dungeons, it's twice as much content as we got with Warlords of Draenor. And once again, smaller team, lower price. And yes, the PvP instance Battered in Hold counts as well. Because the one in Ashran oh wait, we don't have one in Ashran, boo. Wrath of the Lich King, 16 dungeons, bloody hell, that's twice as much as we have with Warlords. And we have, oh my god, just look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 raids. 9 raids. Now granted, not all of them are the size of Citadel or Foundry. Alright, but it gives you variety. Onyxia is just one boss, but it gives you variety. Doesn't matter that it's rehashed. We don't talk about that right now. 9 raids. 9 different raids. And then we have the Burning Crusade. 16 dungeons and 9 raids. This chart shows only 8, but it's missing Zulaman because Zulaman was moved to Cataclysm as a dungeon. So it's 16 dungeons and 9 raids. And during the Burning Crusade, not only was the expansion cheaper, it was also released in January because they weren't happy with the pre-Christmas build they had for it. So they just skipped a Christmas sale. But the team was way smaller. I would say it was about 1/3 or 1/4 of the team they have now. And they gave us 16 different dungeons and 9 different raids. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take Warlords of Draenor and we're going to put it up against the Burning Crusade in terms of raw PvE instance content, the raw amount of content. How is this good value for money? How is the one on the left more expensive and has about 3 times the size of the development team to the one on the right? How can you argue with this? How can you say that Warlords is good value for money and call me an idiot for saying that Warlords is not good value for money? It's not a very big bang for your buck.